Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and we're going to do a daily love message for Tuesday, May 14th. And I'm going to use the Wisdom of Avalon deck. I love this deck. And it's got that new moon and the mirrored energy between you and your person. So I love using this deck. And this is by Colette Baron Reed. And then we're going to pull some Power Couple Love Oracle messages, and that will be our reading. So, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, I just saw 33 on the clock. What is it that we need to know for this Tuesday, or whenever you see this video, for the viewer and their special person? What is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, what do we need to know for this Tuesday? Okay. Overall energy for the connection is birth and rebirth. Wow. And number 5, change. So change in the connection. And in the middle of birth and rebirth is death, of course. So, wow. And you'll see all the earthy energy, all the grounded energy there, the change. This depicts a change in the seasons, but this is, depicting a change in your connection. Wow. So overall energy. And let's go to the cards that came out. For the connection, we have trust. Wow. Lots of grounding energy again. I'm seeing a cup on this rock. So like they're like an offering being made to you from your special person, a cup of love. I'm seeing like imprinted in this rock. So very grounding energy coming in. And, the path leads around all this earthy energy, all of this grounding energy. Much grounded energy, but trusting in the process. And this is an 11 mirrored numbers, a master number. So trusting in the process, trusting in the journey, trusting, that you are meant to be together, trusting in the entire process of your journey with your special someone. Trusting in the creator, trusting that the universe has your back as well. The next card that flew out is the King. And this is one of the messenger, they call it the messenger of Avalon, but the King, he's the man of authority, the male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law, justice. So it's, in this deck, it's kind of like, I'm seeing all the kings in one, which would be the emperor. And then, or two, I should say, two of the kings, because he's got the sword of truth, and he's got the ace of wands. He's got the wand energy there. So 2 of the 4 kings for sure. But a man of authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice coming in for your connection. And here's the cup right here. It's a big cup. So, wow. Yeah, so 3 of the kings. We got the cup, we got the sword, and we got the wand. So the only one that we're missing is the pentacle. And I guess, you could look at his crown being the material and his necklace. But yeah, I'm the king. So justice coming in your connection. The man, authority figure, male sexual energy is represented by this card in your connection. So it's a 3, birth, death, and rebirth. And our overall energy was birth and rebirth. So we're kind of getting that message twice with that card. Of course, in your connection, it's balancing out, the authority, the male sexual energy, justice coming in for your connection. If anyone tried to keep you apart or anything went awry in your connection with other people's influences, justice is coming forth for that. And then the next card we got is death. There's the death. Remember I said, oh my gosh, I said birth and rebirth, and in between it is the death. Wow, this is the overall energy. This is the overall energy. And in between the birth and rebirth is death. So something in your connection in each other's lives is dying. You're dying to an old part of yourself. The waves are just gently coming in, so it tells me that there might be some emotional aspect that you're dying to. Is some emotional patterns that you may be dying to, and that's a 10, a 1. So for leadership and but dying to an aspect of yourself that no longer serves you. And, on the rock, we have that grounding energy throughout this whole reading. We have so much grounding energy. And here we have the energy of emotions too. And on the rock, there's imprinted in the one card, it was imprinted a cup of love. And on this card is imprinted the sunshine, which, the sun represents the sun, for the masculine energy, the sun is, the lighthouse, the sun, the light is for them, it's the divine feminine, and you're forever imprinted on their foundation, so they can't let that go. You're forever imprinted on their journey, on their sacred journey, and they know it. So, wow. So it's dying to some aspect of themselves, of yourself, and it could be related to emotions. And then the last card that flipped out was, I just saw 717 on the right track, on the right path. Risk. So, for you and your person, it takes there's some kind of risk that it takes for you to come together, and the arrows are showing, there's multiple ways to go for your connection. But ultimately, whatever road you pick, you're going to be going down it. You're going to be journeying it together. But there's some form of risk that each of you will be taking in order to come together, to bring the connection together. And that's individual for each connection. It really is. Very individual for each connection. It may be, I'm just going to name a few possibilities, but it's so individual. It could be, something that I'm not even thinking of, but it could be different religions, religious backgrounds. It could be moving in together, one of you having a home, one of you not. It could be different races. It could be same sex connections. It could be a multitude of things, but it's, like I said, take it as it resonates. It's individual for each connection. And the number 4 is dealing with the foundation, security, safety, protection, of the divine having your back. But so that is the cards. Let's pull Holy Spirit, angels, guides. What is it that we need to know for this Tuesday the 14th for our power couple messages? What is it that we need to know for the power couple messages? Anything else? I'm going to take this one. It was sticking out of the deck. Oh my gosh. And then look at what we got. Protection. This journey that you and your special person are on is protected. You're highly protected. Wow. It's a sacred journey. It's a would you say that? um, sanctuous. I don't know. It's a sacred journey for both of you, and it's protected. Healing, yes, healing is coming in with the birth, death, and rebirth in this reading. And there is definite healing coming in, and I would guess that it's healing on that masculine side, masculine energy. And then we have the strength card. Both of you, on your individual journeys have exhibited so much strength. Every time that you've wanted to quit, and I know a lot of you have had that thought. Every time you've wanted to quit, you just kept going. You've picked yourself up and you keep going. And that's the resilience, that's the strength, that's the power of love and the power of the connection. And then the last card that flew out is beauty. Yeah, the beauty that is within each of you. Um, that love, the power of the love that is within each one of you is felt when one of you feels it, the other one feels it as well. And it's an internal journey going inward. And then once the internal is correct, then things around you start changing. And that's the beauty of the journey, when as above, so below happens. So it's a sacred, spiritual journey and connection. So, on this note, I am wishing you all so much magic, so many miracles in your love life and with your special person. Namaste.